Dioses y diosas en ascenso, grand rising gods and goddesses. We are on the 41st saga of Intimate with TomBoi. I just want to say thank you for everybody coming by supporting the channel. The channel is growing. I remember when I started out with 7 followers. Not that long ago. And so I'm glad that y'all enjoy the content. 9 episodes away from the goal of 50. We're almost there. So I appreciate all of y'all rocking with me every week. Today, the subject will be you can't handle the truth. I picked this topic because it has a little bit to do with ghosting. Why do people ghost you? Why do people ask for something that they can't handle? Everybody say they want motherfuckers to keep it a stack with them, 1,000 with them, keep it a buck with them, 100 with them. But if you do that, they can't handle it. And sometimes it can get people to ghost you, or sometimes they just that much of a liar that they can't keep it a buck or a stack with you, that they gotta get the fuck from around you. So that leads me into this story. I'm gonna talk about this girl. I'm gonna call her Florida. All right. So me and Florida, we were like, really close, really getting to know one another and all that, And one day, I was like, yeah, I'm not gonna say what I want to say. So Florida tells me, no, you need to just tell me, because if you keeping secrets from me, then you lie, right? And I'm not really big on the lying thing, so I'd rather be honest with you, you know what I'm saying? But sometimes I don't like to speak my mind, because I know if I speak my mind, sometimes it could really hurt your feelings. So sometimes I'm like, maybe I need to just keep that to myself, because since I am a forward person and I have no problem vocalizing shit, I don't want to say the shit that's gonna cut you the fuck up, So, but she just insisted that I needed to say everything that was on my mind, right? So I was telling her how I felt about a situation with her and a friend, and I said, I don't believe y'all friends. I believe y'all in a fucking emotional relationship, and you just got me here as if we in this whole poly thing. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm poly or whatever like that, but I didn't sign up for this. Not in this level. You know what I'm saying? So this is the thing was, I said, no. And y'all, at this point, y'all just playing with motherfuckers. So one day, we get into a disagreement, and I said, well, how am I supposed to take you serious? Or how am I only supposed to focus on you is what you want me to do, but you still doing things that you should be doing for me, for her? Because this ain't gonna work, mama. This ain't gonna work. And I get y'all got like y'all little arrangement or whatever set up, but at this point y'all just playing with motherfuckers, and y'all need to be real with who the fuck y'all are. So she didn't like what I said. I told her the truth, but she didn't like what I said. So you know what Florida did? I'm gonna have to stop talking to you. I'm gonna have to stop doing this with you, right? And I said, why? You see, don't ask me for the truth, and then when I give you the truth, you don't like the truth because you can't handle the truth. You see what I'm saying? The truth is a double-edged sword. It hurts going out and it hurts coming in. And if you cannot handle the truth, it is hard for you to keep shit a stack or 100 with anybody. Why? Because you don't know how to handle the truth. And so what she did was, slowly but surely, she got ghosts. Now, that was the only thing that she was 100 about. She got ghosts. And guess what? In getting ghosts, she demonized me. She tried to say, oh, well, you lied to me. Now, I said this before in the other interview with TomBoi. I'm not 100% truthful. I do lie about things. But if I'm lying about something, it's definitely for protection. It's never I'm sitting up here lying to be lying or lying to be hiding. You get what I'm saying? And so, now, my thing is this. She was like, oh, yeah. But the thing is, you was lying to me from jump. So how dare you call me a liar when you are nothing but a liar? You can't keep shit 100 with me about this relationship you got going on with this motherfucker right here. You over there going to their house cooking for them every Sunday like this is your motherfucking man. And then when I said, well, let me come through and visit, now you got to tell me, well, no, you can't do that because I'm going through a divorce and I don't want my ex-husband to see you. Hold the fuck up. Hold up. But this motherfucker can come over. This motherfucker can go to their house, spend the night, do all that shit. But when it comes to me, it's not. Because y'all in a relationship. So you a fucking liar. You know what I'm saying? And you can't handle the truth. And when somebody tells you the truth and they tell you about yourself, now all of a sudden, oh, you lied to me. Bitch, you been lying to me. You see what I'm saying? People can't handle the truth or can't accept who they are. Accept that you are a demon. Accept that you are a liar. Accept all of that. I'd rather you be 100 about that than to continue to lie or pretend as if you're something that you're not. Which leads me into another story. You know, I got you. Hey, intimate with TomBoi gets deeper. I think I'll call her. I'm going to call this one California. So let me tell you about California, right? So, California came off as this perfect woman. You would never, think anything is wrong, just perfect. Perfect in how she speaks, career, she's just great, a great mom. All of these things, you know what I'm saying? You would never suspect her of, not keeping it a buck, So, in California, I kept it a buck. I said who I was. She knew who I was. Wasn't no point of me lying, right? And so, what California didn't know is when we would be conversing on the phone, I would be listening very carefully to how she would say things and what she would say things about. And so she didn't know she was telling on herself, slowly but surely. And so, the person that she had feelings for or whatever that she was trying to say was her bestie, right? She would say certain things. She would be talking to her children. Well, so and so got this going on because this is what they did. So you need to stop doing this because you don't want to have that same situation. Now she don't understand. I'm listening to what you're saying. Store this in memory bank because this is going to come up soon, right? Oh, well, TomBoi, if I don't marry you, what if I marry so and so? I'm gonna still feel the same way. I would tell her, oh, you don't talked about so and so, your bestie, store this in memory bank. See, you don't understand. Every conversation that you're having, I'm listening, I'm paying attention to you. But I always made it known that I'm paying attention to you. I never lied. I said, look, when I'm interested in something, I learn the details. I pay attention. I study. I focus. So, she still wanted to appear to be this perfect woman. But she had secrets. She had lies. She couldn't keep it a buck. She couldn't keep it a stag. So she wanted truth from me, but she didn't always want to project the truth. So now what she didn't know is that I paid attention. She didn't know I was researching either, right? Because, like I said, hey, look, people can't handle the truth, but they expect you to be 100 with them. And it's messed up that you got to build all these walls and these guards, but this is how the world is. This is why dating is so shitty. I promise you this is why dating is so shitty. It's because nobody can handle the truth, but they want the truth, but don't want to give you the truth. And so me, being the forward person that I am, I go take California to the side. I said, well, Queen, guess what? I think I know what's going on, and I think I don't want to hear the answer. But I need to know. You know what I'm saying? I need to know because, hey, at the end of the day, it's the truth. Whether how I feel about it, it's the truth. But let me know so I can make the proper decisions for myself, right? She sits there and she lies to my face. Why? Because at the end of the day, this is bestie. This is bestie. I'm not with bestie. Oh, no. Right? but because it was a lot of fuckery going on with how her and Bestie became. This is why it had to be, oh, we just been bestie. Yeah. It was a lot of line going on. But everybody wants somebody to keep it a stack and keep it a buck, right? So she continued to lie. Not only did she continue to lie, she just kept on lying. Now, for her, she thought she was de-escalating or controlling the situation, but she was making it worse, right? And so even though I knew the truth, I let it slide. I'm like, okay, because you're showing me who you are, so I'm gonna believe it. I'm gonna just leave it at that, right? But she tried to put me on punishment. Now I'm on punishment. Oh, and guess what? She said to me that I am possessive, and because I am possessive, that we can no longer be friends. No, we can no longer be friends because the motherfucker that's supposed to be your bestie knows what's going on with me and you and want to make sure that shit ain't going on with me and you. You weren't keeping that shit a buck from the beginning, and you ain't keeping this shit a buck with bestie either. And that bestie is a fucking fool too, because look, you was weird to think that everything is going to be smooth with you. Let me tell you about something about handling the truth. When somebody shows you who they are, you believe them. If they cheated to get with you, they going to cheat to get out with you. Okay? How you start a relationship is how you end a relationship. So if you started rocky on bad terms, knowing it ain't right, you better believe it's going to end knowing it ain't right. So all this little secret and this this kiki and behind and thinking you slick, no. You can't escape what karma is going to do, or reaping what you sow is going to do. And so, people cannot handle the truth. People cannot handle the truth, but they want you to be truthful with them. Ain't that some shit? That's some shit, ain't it? You want me to keep it a stack? You want me to keep it a buck with you? But you want to be a lying ass bitch. What type of shit is this? What type of shit is this? And excuse my French, ladies, you know. I'm just gonna put it out there. You know what I'm saying? Don't tell me to do something that you cannot do. I need you to lead by example. If you are this, be that. If you're a liar, be a liar. If you're a demon, be a demon. If you're a devil, be a devil. If you're an angel, be an angel. If you are God, be a God. But don't tell me to do something knowing that you can't handle the truth your goddamn self. And definitely don't demonize me and try to make me to be something. Don't ghost me. Well, not, you know what? Matter of fact, you can ghost me. Let me take that back. You can ghost me. And I'm going to tell you why you can't ghost me. Because I don't need you around me anyways. Because you ain't shit. You know what I'm saying? You ain't shit. And I don't need to be around ain't shit people, because I need good people in my corner. You hear what I'm saying? Because I need them to be able to handle the truth and all of that. And so, I ain't gonna beat this up too much more. Y'all get what I'm saying. A lot of people cannot handle the truth. And since a lot of people cannot handle the truth, it is hard for them to keep it a buck with you, to keep it a stack with you. Alright? I hope y'all got a good message today on this Intimate with TomBoi, Saga 41. I want y'all to enjoy y'all Sunday. I want y'all to enjoy y'all week. Alright? And I hope y'all can handle the truth. Alright? I hope y'all can also project the truth. Alright? Now, like I said, I know you ain't gonna be 100% truthful. Ain't nobody. Just like ain't nobody 100% a liar. But when they do tell the truth, it doesn't matter. Because they are known to be a liar. Just like a truth teller is known to be truthful. But they can still lie. But I want y'all to definitely have love, light, peace, and abundance towards one another, okay? We got a lot going on in this country, as we know. Let's get through this, all right? Let's love one another. Let's start to stick together. You know, love thy neighbor, all right? Love your neighbors, okay? Enjoy y'all week. Enjoy y'all Sunday, all right? Love, light, peace, abundance, and prosperity. Gods and goddesses. Love, loyalty, and honesty. mean so much to me. I'm not with this drama. It can bring some karma. I'd rather be in the light. Don't ain't inside. I'm a hunter, I'm a warrior, I'm a beast, bringing you to your knees. You wanna play this game? Oh, what a price to pay. Trapped in these pretty brown eyes, and these lips make your temperature rise. I'm a hunter,